I'm not like most girls.
I just wouldn't have guessed. And I think we can spark some interesting facts from this video. But with how sensitive the world's become, I think I first need to give a little disclaimer. So please know, I am very uneducated on the different genders and the terminology that should be used. And if I say the wrong words or the wrong descriptions, that was not done on purpose. And if you get offended by my phrasing or incorrect representation, then comment that and move on. There is no reason to let somebody's words ruin your day. If it does, that's on you. So this person said they are not like most girls, therefore identifying as a girl, but they have a penis. And that got me thinking, how many people that look like they do have an unexpected body part? And it turns out that 262,000 people in the UK and Wales alone identify as transgender. And this information comes from the last census report. And the census report asked, is the gender you identify with the same as the sex registered at birth? And by selecting no, you were classed as transsexual. Now, this is where my brain went a little bit snowflake. I thought, you can't assume they're all trans. So then I had to do even more digging. I was ready to become all woke on this matter. But I soon learned that transsexual doesn't necessarily mean a chick with a or a guy with but the term transsexual refers to people whose gender identity is different from their assigned sex. For example, transsexual, genderqueer, gender fluid, non-binary, gender variant, cross-dresser, genderless, agender, non-gender, third gender, and so on. But this didn't answer my initial question. How many people are like them, introducing themselves as a girl, looking very feminine, but also having a And I really struggled to find an answer. I found out that 355 gender-changing operations were recorded in England the year before last, with the majority being male to female, a number that I thought was surprisingly low. But then I understood why it was so low when I found out that the NHS waiting list for a sex change is 7 years. And then I tried to work out maybe what gender that this person goes by. And based off their description, it could be intersex. And Google basically tells me intersex is a group of conditions in which there is a discrepancy between the external genitals and the internal genitals. So then I googled, right, so how many people in the UK are intersex? And the answer was 1.1 million people in the UK. But the census said 262,000. And intersex comes under transgender, doesn't it? So, okay, at this point, I'm really getting confused. And so must you be. So I tried to do one last search to help me understand all of this. I typed into Google something which I know is incorrect. You do not say it like this. And something I know might upset a few people. But I had to keep it simple. I weren't getting my answers trying to be politically correct. I just had to type something simple and dumb just so it understood. So I typed, how many women have a and all I got was this
They can't. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. That's just common sense.
This day and age, somebody in his position can give such a blunt statement. But this video ain't about Rishi. It was a simple fact-finding mission, like I do for all of my videos. I don't know all of this shit. I have to learn it. I have to put in the time and the research. And then I can educate you. But to answer my original question, how many people that look like they do have an unexpected body part? The answer, simply, is knows. I don't know. I wasted hours trying to find the answer to this question. But it did all help me come up with an ending to this video still. I, myself and others have all been slandered. We've been pulled into arguments. We've been called out for misgendering people or mislabeling people. And if Google can't give me simple answers, how can you expect somebody to automatically know what gender you are or your preferred pronouns just by looking at you? So therefore, if I, out of complacency, called this person a woman because my brain saw a woman, but they don't define themselves as a woman, all that needs to be said is that, I'm sorry, just for future reference, I am intersex. Or, although I wish to be seen this way, I am a male and I wish for you to refer to me as one. Because once I know, I'll do my best not to up. But people should be given the benefit of the doubt before the recipient becomes offended. And unless the person's just being an arsehole and doing it on purpose, then by all means, rip them a new one. Pun not intended.